Yeojin rushed to the hospital to check the CCTV footage. At home, Myungji suggested Yeojin's impulsive action may help reveal Chung as her grandson and expose Dana as a fake daughter. At the hospital, Hana informed Yeojin that her ex-boyfriend Seoki was responsible for taking Chung. Eugene panicked, fearing a repeat of losing Eugene 20 years ago. They found Anchang and Seoki. Seoki claimed he didn't kidnap Anchang, he just took him for ice cream. Eugene slapped Seoki, surprising him given her apparent lack of knowledge about Anchang's relation to her. Secretary Jang and Eugene brought Anchang home. Hana and Jingu planned to sue Seoki for kidnapping, but Seoki threatened to sue Eugene for assault. Jingu and Hana eventually forced Soki to leave. Back at Yojin's house, Yojin told Hana to rest. Hana recalled Yojin's earlier reactions, pushing her almost to the ground to reach Anchang first. Hana felt disappointed and hurt, believing Yojin cared more for Anchang than her. She thought Yojin should worry more about her biological daughter. Anchang apologized to Hana for causing worry and promised not to repeat the mistake. Eugene asked Secretary Chang to provide Anchang with a bodyguard, prioritizing Anchang's safety over Hana's feeling given the circumstances. Meanwhile, Seong rejoiced at the mission's success. Myungji pointed out Hana's past, child abuse report, and her temporary loss of Anchang, a situation Myungji believed Hana wouldn't overcome. Myungji proposed that Seong adopt Anchang, marry Jingu, and thus inherit the Hyesung group. Seong saw the plan's logic and decides to reconcile with Jingu to make it happen. She apologized for her selfishness and lack of consideration for others' feelings. She intends to apologize to Bangwoo, but Jingu said Bangwoo had already forgotten the issue. Jingu then suggested they take a break for the relationship, questioning their true feelings given their childhood connection and parental pressure for marriage. Seong readily declared her love for Jingu, but Jingu's response was to ask, "What is love?" Seong defined love as sharing a future and common goal, the Hyesung group. Jingu admitted his lack of understanding of love and needed time to think. Seong interpreted this as rejection, jeopardizing her plan to inherit Hyesung group. Separately, Jingu asked Bangwoo about her future plans with her daughter-in-law. Bangwoo described traditional activities she'd like to share, but house visits, shopping trips, and watching dramas together. She acknowledged that modern children and Seong in particular might not enjoy such things, but suggested Hana might. Jingu smiled. Would Bangwoo's opinion change if she knew Hana was a fake daughter? That night, Yeojin had a fever. Hana provided a compress and stayed with her. Yeojin dreamed of Eugene calling out to her, and Hana held her hand, promising to stay, realizing Yeojin's past grief over Eugene's loss. The next day, Yeojin, feeling better, apologized to Hana for her previous actions, explaining her overreactions stemmed from memories of Hana's disappearance 20 years ago. Later, Seoki and his mother arrived at Yeojin's house to sue Yeojin for slapping Seoki. Hana was shocked his presence there was supposed to be secret. Myungju reacted dramatically, confronting Seoki and his mother after learning from Yeojin about the kidnapping. She even pushed Seoki's mother out of the house, revealing she'd seen her lurking around their house days earlier. Yeojin intervened, offering Seoki's mother money, but she refused, revealing Hana had told her that Yeojin was her biological mother. She even dared to call Hana to confirm. Her goal was to become Yeojin's in-law. Yeojin remained indifferent to Hana's life, proposing to agreement with Seoki's mother to keep Hana's parentage secret in exchange for silence. She also planned to ask Hana about marrying Seoki. A commotion erupted upstairs. Seoki, revealing he knew Hana's true parentage, refused to leave unless Hana agreed to date him. He held Eunjung hostage, threatening to jump from the window. To save Eunjung, Hana agreed to marry Seoki, but Yeojin intervened, yelling at Seoki to release her grandson. Hana was shocked to hear Yeojin refer to Eunjung as her grandson.